Yamatai tries to intimidate the Vivixx. Fully prepared to defend himself, Yamatai roars. Today, we are following a fully grown Spino male. This male's name is Yamatai. He swam far and wide in search for new pastures, but unfortunately, he landed on a very desolate beach, only filled with shells and scallops. Not his favorite food. Spinos prefer fresh fish that they have caught themselves. He couldn't stay on the beach, so he decided to migrate a little bit inwards. Oh, bones. Still not his favorite, but Spino must eat. He once again uses his powerful claws and front arms. Spinos are not the best climbers. They can barely even walk on land. They're very slow, but do not get one in the water or you will regret it. Yamatai needs to navigate through these bushes and trees to find water. Finally! Open ground and water. Maybe this stream will take him to a bigger pond. He needs to find a home fast. He's looking for fish, but unfortunately he couldn't find any, so he exits the lake. What is this? The smell is funny. Must he enter? Oh, but it's so warm. It soothes his aching body, and he dives in for a little bit. This is a healing spring, and all dinos come from far and wide to rest in these springs. Unfortunately, Yamatai has now found himself in a dry area without water, and his skin is starting to crack. As Yamatai swims, he can feel his strength leaving him. He dips down, going with the current. You can see he's not very well. He gets a pain in his left side and awkwardly swims to the shore. Maybe he needs to rest. It's been a harsh couple of days. Just a quick nap in the sun, just to relax. Oh no. There's a huge T-Rex approaching. The T-Rex roars. T-Rex makes his intentions very clear. He will defend his territory to the death. On a one-on-one battle, the Spino is slow on land, and this could seriously turn deadly for Yamatai. Yamatai tries to intimidate the Vivixx. Fully prepared to defend himself, Yamatai roars. A mock hunt from the Vivixx, and Yamatai decides enough is enough, and walks away. Giving little submissive calls, he walks away. After that confrontation, he's no closer to water, but he did pick up a faint smell. Maybe down this crater? He is still in the Vivixx's territory, so he must be extremely careful. finally. But slowly, he needs to approach. Giving a shake, he tries to get rid of the dead skin cells and dust that accumulated on his body. At this point, he is extremely itchy and dry, and can't wait to dip into the water. But something distracted him. He sniffs. Could it be? Is that food? Oh, finally, some red meat. It's not a fresh kill, but it'll do. It's not bone or scallops. He digs in. That was tasty. Now, for a dip in the water. Oh, cooling. But he's not alone. A herd of bars has joined him. Unfortunately, Yamatai is too big to dip his whole spine into the water, so he maneuvers left and right, see if he can make the water splash, just to wet himself all over. He's also not paying attention to the bars that seem a little agitated that a huge spiner has come to their favorite watering hole. A little mud, so cooling to the skin. The bars are still agitated, but they seem to have calmed down a little. Sensing that Yamatai won't hurt them, because he's extremely tired, they rest. Oh, a nice rock to spend the night. What is this? Yamatai is fast asleep and doesn't hear the little carnivore approaching. Maybe just a quick look around. What is that noise? What? Oh, he sees the little carnivore. Not too bothered. Unfortunately, the watering hole was too small to house a big spiner like Yamatai, so he decided to move on. There were a lot of strange creatures that he've never seen before, like this three-horned thing, making weird hissing sounds at him. It looked dangerous, so Yamatai is not going to try and interact with it. He's more focused on the water, but still carefully looking around. He has now moved away from the T-Rex's territory and is a little bit more relaxed. Unfortunately, this perfect spot is not that perfect, because it is salt water. Spinos are freshwater animals and cannot survive alone in salt water. Oh, this spot looks nice. Maybe just a quick dip. Oh, the water is blue and calm, and it soothes his whole body. Unfortunately, that other spot did not have fresh fish, so he walked around and decided to go back to the saltwater pond. Maybe he can grab a turtle or some big fish. Unfortunately, it has now been occupied. Maybe he can intimidate them with his size. It looks like he can. At this point, Yamatai needs a steady diet of fish, or else he will suffer from malnutrition, so fresh fish, or turtles in this case, is essential. Gotcha! Turtle is his. The occupants are still not extremely happy with him. But thankfully, they moved away. Look at this perfect beach. Satisfied, Yamatai decides to make this his home. He has come far and walked miles and miles to get to this place. I think he will stay for a while. Maybe until he finds a better place. But for now, I think he is content. Being a young Spino is very dangerous. If you're not close to water, or you lost your parents, it is almost 90% fatal. Being an apex predator only in the water really has its setbacks. Moving from place to place as a little one is extremely dangerous, and you could run into terrible danger. Like wandering into this T-Rex's territory, a little one desperately tries to find a place of his own when his mother and father left him. He was the runt of the litter, and they didn't care for him. He doesn't hear the T-Rex approaching him. He doesn't know of the danger. But too late he realizes that he's already in danger. The T-Rex gives him a massive chomp. He cries out for help, screaming in agony. But the T-Rex is relentless. Biting the spine on his back, the T-Rex tries to paralyze the young Spino. The little Spino gives a roar. Please leave me alone. But the T-Rex doesn't. With a huge bite, he cracks it back. Limping away, he tries his best to get away from the T-Rex's bite. But his days are numbered. Another huge crunch from the Rex. The little one tries to fight back, but to no avail. And with that, a last little nibble, the little Spino is dead. This is life in the prehistoric era. Eat or be eaten. There is no mercy. Our little Amagro family migrates to better pastures. Come with them as they practice their little defense circle, get little babies, and try to get a place of their own.